What are you doing?
Getting dinner together.
You haven't stopped since this morning. It's 2:30. Why don't you take a minute? Just take 1 minute. This doesn't need to be done yet. Or why don't you take like 5 minutes? Have you had any water?
No.
Come sit. Get you some water. She doesn't have water? Baby, sit with mom. Let me get mom some water. You okay?
Mm-hmm.
I'm tired.
Yeah, Mom is very tired.
You okay?
Tired.
Yeah, I know. Do you want this? Do you want your Superwoman
Yes.
cup? Yes, very
And
good.
by the way, that's Wonder Woman.
Well, yeah, that's right. Well, you also haven't stopped.
Yeah, well, it can't be helped. Grandma is, needs a lot of work right now. And don't have enough help. I mean, yes, we all pitch in, but there are things that I'm doing for her not one of you could help with. She needs constant attention. And now that she had to go in the hospital again for another couple of weeks, has now any progress we had made now pushes her back. So she's extremely weak. She can't be left alone pretty much at all. Except maybe to just sit in her chair. But in between everything, it's just not possible. I got to be there every morning before she wakes up so that this way she doesn't get out of bed. Changing her, do bathroom stuff with her, creaming, moisturizing, changing her, getting her settled, doing the breakfast, etc.
Caretaking.
Yeah, very much so. Taking her blood pressure and her oxygen levels and weighing her every day, and it's just it's a lot mentally. Luckily we do have, oh my god, she's a blessing, a wonderful aide, Natia, who is phenomenal. And she does come in, but right now we just don't have the hours. We get it 5 hours a day right now, so we're waiting. Knock on wood. We've appealed. That grandma's situation has gotten worse. Hopefully, we'll get some more hours because it's just not. After she leaves, then I'm going back, and
It's been a lot.
last night really hit home. We were watching the movie, and all of a sudden, I was like, what time is it? And I realized what time it was. Ugh. And I'm like, I got to get back to grandma's because, she had her dinner, and afterwards, and I had set her up, and then I had gone back to help her go to the bathroom. But there was a little bit of time there where she could be trusted to, stay in her chair until I go back to put her to bed. And I realized it was 5 to 10 already. And I'm like, oh my God, I got to get back there. And it was like, jump up and the adrenaline. And it's like, it was just a lot last night.
Mom.
And, it's not that I don't mind doing it because I of course I want to take care of my mom, but it's a lot to know that it may not get that much better. So there's a lot of dynamics for you guys that have to change. Not being able to really go away. I mean, luckily we're getting to go away this weekend, but we're hiring and paying somebody to stay there 24/7 for the few days we're going to be gone, and I feel bad because, he can't get his hotels like he likes, and I don't.
It's okay.
I don't know how long. Well, I do know. I mean, COPD and emphysema don't get better.
You want a tissue?
Yeah. I just realized your shows. The show is at 8 o'clock at night, and we're not getting back until 11. And I'm like, okay, I'm just not used to having to think in that way. And now I've got to figure out who to have there, and maybe to manipulate if we do, because it is a while away. It's not till the end of March. If we get more hours, maybe I could have the aide come later in the day so that this way they can put her in bed. But it's like this nonstop whirlwind of thoughts all the time. And then there's her menu. I've got every day alternating what's the food that I'm making, you know, what she has to get, and worrying about the calories because she's not gaining weight, and she's really underweight. You're telling me to breathe. I actually have been forgetting to breathe.
Mama needs a hug. I would, but I have a cold, so I can't really get too close.
I want to hug.
What?
Here, why don't you hug?
He gives me my hugs, believe me. You know, I mean, I have my moments, and we'll barrel through. You know,
I like you too.
Oh,
I'm on the butter.
that's right. We love Mama too. That's right.
I love you too.
It is overwhelming.
Right now,
Call it what it is.
I feel a little overwhelmed, but tomorrow's another day, and we'll move forward. You know, the doctor, you know, they may do another heart procedure. Not may. They're gonna have to do another heart procedure because the AFib is not cooperating. That cardiac version that they did to, you know, shock the heart into normal rhythm didn't stay. So I think they're gonna have to do this ablation thing. And as long as, you know, she comes through it without any problems with, you know, her lungs and so forth, and they're able to not, you know, there are no incidents with that. Maybe, you know, once her heart can start beating normally, she won't be as fatigued and might be able to, you know, have more of a quality of life than she does right now. You know, and I'm hoping that we can still take her in April, that there won't be any issues with that, because I'm kind of looking forward to it. You know, because if we take her to Lancaster, to the place we normally go, we can wheel her around in the town and in the hotel, and she'll be out in an environment. You know, right now she's just in the house all the time. You know, she can't really go anywhere.
I'm on water duty.
I will drink.
They call me the water boy.
I'm having my water, Mama.
Yeah.
Take a second.
Okay. I feel better now. Thank you.
For literally the 1 second that.
No, I guess I gotta add a little bit, so now I can get back to doing what I gotta do and push through till the next time you sit me down to have to think about it.
Well, that's okay.
Man. I love you.
Mm.